YouTube.
I'm not doing this.
All right, YouTube. Today we're gonna be reviewing some beats. These were sent in on Instagram. I basically told everyone to send beats to my email. Only 3 people sent them, but it's all right. We work with what we got. We got fourr.
Hey.
We got Atlas.
Bro.
We got harttsick.
Yo.
And we got me, and I think we should just get started. The first beat we got is from Finn Buccier. I don't know if you're watching this. I might have butchered that. I'm sorry about that.
Diamond District.
I want to apologize to the entire Diamond District for the rats that I bring here that fucking crawl around looking for a crumb. I love watching you motherfuckers starve. You don't know how to be men. When I walked in here like a man. I did business. I only put money in people's hands. I never schemed. I never ran it.
Yeah. Versus me, okay.
Like you fucking pieces of worthless shit. And I'm watching you motherfuckers starve, looking for a sale. When you're gonna have money in your pockets, comfort in your fucking lives, watching you scrounge around is the joy of my fucking life.
Hard. This is hard. Apologize to the rest of the Diamond District that I let down for bringing garbage in here that walk around, treat them like shit. Oh god, it did it right. Oh god.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty decent.
How long was that build up?
I don't know how long that build up was. Yeah, it's like 40 seconds.
It's like a 40-second build up. It's pretty hard to like retain a lot of energy in a 40-second build up.
I feel like it can work sometimes. I feel like it did kind of work there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I could see what you're saying with like the retaining energy thing.
I feel like you should have added another like instrument on the second half and just keep it like a little different.
Or maybe something very, very simple, but also really effective. It's like, it's what everybody does this, right? But maybe this part right here, when the monologue is going right here, just put it at this part.
One thing that gives something energy is an addition of texture. So a feeling of progression and texture. And I feel like you don't get that much energy when you repeat the same thing over and over again. Even if you add a quote to it.
Or you could even like reverse the melody or something like that.
It depends though on like what you're going for. If you're going for like a beat that like an artist is going to use or something, which that probably isn't, then you definitely would want to keep that intro a lot shorter. But if you're just going for something that's meant to be like an experience or a showcase of your skills as a producer, then there's really nothing wrong with this.
Need some saturation or something like that in this beat especially. But I will say that I really do like the quote, or not the quote, like the movie monologue. It's probably from a movie. I also like this part right here.
Yeah, I like that part a lot too. It's a good transition.
It's really nice. It's a really nice transition to this part. I really like the beat switches and everything. It has a good, I like how the beat is sequenced. Yeah, beat switches. This kind of had some drill elements, especially in like this half. The kick sounds a little bit off to me. Like I said, like loudness does not equal fullness. When you do this longer, you'll get the feel for it. You'll have better trained ears. Just work on the fullness aspect, and it will definitely work out in your favor.
Not gonna lie, I feel like this one was, I love the vision of this one. Like it was like, it had so much variety going on. Because when I like first saw the length of the beat and I heard like the first few seconds of it, I was like kind of afraid that it was like going to be too like repetitive, but I'm not gonna lie, like the drill shit is so clean. Like I love it. Great one. Yeah.
Okay, so out of 10, starting with 4, what do you guys rate this beat?
They're like
I'm gonna
a
say like a
Starting with 4.
Harttsick, starting with 4.
I'm gonna say like a 6.995. 6.95. Yeah.
All right, now let's go into Atlas here.
I give it a 6 through and through.
Harttsick.
harttsick. I think the beat and overall like the mix is pretty good. I'd say like a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Oh my god, so generous.
It has potential. If this like mix turns out really well, it has potential to be a really, really good beat.
All that matters when you're beginning making beats is that the foundation is good. Because if the foundation is good, it means you have something to build off of.
It has a really, really good chord progression. I love the chord progression. It's sequenced very well.
Also, it's like catchy as fuck. It's like playing in my head over and over again. Crazy.
On to the next beat, we have Slook.
That's my boy.
Let's take a
I'm
listen.
really happy for this one. Damn.
Whoa.
Okay, what do you guys think?
It was interesting.
It was interesting. Yeah, slight delectable.
It was like MCM and Jerk.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
seems like that. For me, it's just a little bit too repetitive. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely
Just a little bit.
repetitive. I wanted different like textures in the drums too. I wanted some drums to be like short and snappy. I wanted some of them to be like kind of grainy. I wanted some of them to, you know what I mean? You need like to create I don't know.
Something interesting, something that'll just keep them listening.
Yeah, like everything stands out in the mix, you know.
But
I mean, I will say like the kick and the 808, but like the things like that, they felt pretty like glued together. So
they felt glued together, but I'm not a big fan of the mix for the kick. Because if I wanna hear a kick, I want something like filling my ears. I don't want it to be like just something in, I don't know. 808 is good. Oh, also to make it more interesting, you could have, I know that the main melody is obviously reversed. Maybe unreverse the melody, and then that could have made it a little bit more interesting for someone to listen to.
I don't know, it kind of sounds odd, I guess. But I feel like I'm kind of biased, I guess, because I don't really like these kind of like jerk style beats. But I feel like I see the vision, but it lacks like something that's like kind of like a little it kind of lacks like a climax kind of.
What do you mean by that?
He could have added like another, I don't know, like a countermel or something that would like kind of make it more. I feel like it could have been like the mel could have been so much more like saturated, like so much more standing out. And I feel like if he could have just added like a little airy or I don't know, like a lead-ish type of sound or something, it could have like very much elevated the whole beat.
Harttsick?
Personally, I don't like jerk beats or anything that's like really repetitive. For overall the mix, I think it was pretty good.
Another thing that I caught is that the 808 doesn't really change. Like it's just a little
I'm not gonna lie though, but like I just imagine someone rapping over this beat. Like I feel like this beat is really something made for like artists. Like I just imagine Xavier So Bass just spazzing on the shit and it works.
Yeah, someone could definitely hop on this. Like it's
imagine.
Definitely a really fun beat. Like that's what I like about it. That's one of the things I like about it. Is that it's really fun. Yeah. Overall, I think we're saying the same things. Is that it's missing impact. But yeah, it's missing something interesting. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right. Out of 10, I'm giving this one. Let me think. 6.31. Yep.
6.31. Atlas.
I gave it a 3.
Damn.
I would say 2.5.
Okay.
Damn.
I genuinely just don't like it.
I'm gonna give this beat a 5.
And MX just lost a subscriber.
The final one sent from Siago Beach at 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit! Ooh. Yeah.
Anybody can go first. Who wants to start?
That beat is a fucking 10.
Works too loud. It has too much ring to it at certain times. It needs to be turned down a little bit. You could either adjust the velocity of it at certain times to give it a little bit more dynamics. The mix is pretty airy, lush, fresh, breathy. Feels good. Feels like just like a lot of that high end is boosted, which is typically good for these types of beats. The kick does feel a little hollow. Might need like a little bit more low end, or just a little, some of those transients cut and made a little bit to feel more full in general. And then a few times the 808 plays the wrong notes, but it's so like just a couple semitones off that it really doesn't matter that much. You really can't tell. And the drums work really well with each other.
That's my first criticism. That's the first thing I thought about was the kick. It sounds a little hollow, and it sounds not very full, and I like fullness, like I said earlier in the video. I feel like it does need some side chaining. I feel like the 808 and the kick clash at some times, or it does clash throughout the beat. Also, I do feel like through the second half, you could have just paused the kicks and the 808s and let the hi-hat play or something like that. But overall, the sample's really nice. Another criticism that I do have is that you could have made the vocals just a little bit delayed and a little bit more fitting with the drums. Maybe just turn it up a little bit more. And the drums, in my personal opinion, could have been a little bit more crispy, if you know what I'm talking about. But the beat, I really like how the drums work together. The sample is really nice. It's just really nice. It's really nice to listen to.
Oh, one thing that I like noticed from the start, the kick might not sound as good as it's supposed to be, but I gotta say I love the patterns. The drums fit so well together. Like, I feel like with these beats, what I look out for the most is like how the kind of like the kick and the snare kind of work together. And I feel like on this one, the kick pattern just kind of keeps the energy up, and the snare pattern does as well. Like, one thing I've been seeing with these kind of beats is like so odd snare patterns that just kind of kill the energy, sort of like the tempo sort of. But on this one, it was really nice. Yeah, I like that one. So definitely I'm saying this one is for me personally by far the best out of the three.
Okay, starting with fourr. Rate this beat 1 through 10.
I'm saying I'm giving it 8.95.
Okay, now Atlas.
I give it a 7.
Harttsick.
8.5.
I'm gonna give this beat an 8. If this does have some better mixing and you do what, take my advice if you want to, this will definitely bump it up to a 10. Well, that is all the beats. So I think the lowest scored one was Slook, and then it was Finn Bouchier. Sorry if I butchered your name again. And then the highest rated one was Siago Beach. Congratulations, Siago Beach. You have the best beat on today's episode of Beat Review. As a reward for winning the Beat Review today, you will get to lab with us. Out of anybody, you can choose whoever. If you just want to do Atlas, if you just want to do fourr, if you want to do it with harttsick, or just me, just DM any of us. We will give you our information, our emails, our discords, whatever. Send whatever you want, and we will lab and make a beat together. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's beat review. I will be doing another episode eventually, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and congratulations, Siago Beach. Peace.